thought you were supposed to be on a date. It's near the end of the day. What? Were they that dreadfully boring? Are you alright? Hey, slow down. Here, I'll help pick everything up. Hey, no, don't apologise. It's really alright. Just... At the risk of your anger, can I hug you? I'm here. Don't worry about that now. Just let it out. I'm here. For as long as you need. Not to worry. What are co-workers for, right? Hey. Deep breaths, yeah? Just like we've done before. Ready? In. And out. In. And out. Just breathe with me, alright? Hold. And out. There we go, dearest. Feeling better? Good. Now, want some tea? I think some chamomile might do you some good, don't you? What? No, I was just going to use the office Keurig to get some of the hot water, that's all. What, just because I'm English you thought I was going to pop out a kettle? Well, hey now, there's no need to go snooping around my things. Yes, that is in fact a camping stovetop, and please put that down. Sorry, I didn't mean to get upset like that. It was just... Well, they don't make those anymore. Not in the last. Anyway, here's a tea. Oh, my dear co-supervisor, I think you'll find that not many people make tea like I do. Try it. Was I right? Thought so. Well, that isn't just any fish kettle, my dear. That is a vintage Kamenstein kettle. Thank you very much. Oh, it's been ages since I first got it. I couldn't possibly... Why, yes. That is how you spell it. Well done. Well, as it turns out, an old friend bought it for me ages ago, so I'm not sure how much it cost. Hopefully they didn't spend that pretty of a penny. $120. As in 120 USD. Are you quite... Oh God. I suppose they did like me after all. nothing. I just... Some things take time to realise, it seems. Well, I still use it sometimes. I did take care of it, after all this time. Anyway, do you want to talk about it? You can tell me to kindly shunt off like you always do. I just thought I'd lend an ear. They're, quite keen, if I do say so myself. Well, sometimes it helps to start from the beginning to see what went wrong. Not with you. You're perfect. I mean, fine. You're fine. I meant more so with... that arsehole. Couldn't see that. Here, I'll make us some more tea. Oh, dearest, there is absolutely no such thing as too much tea. What? That's a horrible thing to say. And then they broke up with you over text. Fuck that. That's prime prick behaviour. The nerve of them. Or rather, the lack thereof. As far as nerves go. The least they could do was tell it to your face. Well, yes, if they didn't feel physically safe telling you in person, which you're not that kind of person, or some other pressing circumstance. But after all that, Listen, I know your tolerance of me is on and off at best. And I know you cared for them, but for what it's worth, I'm glad you're not with them anymore. You deserve better. I just wish they could have had the decency to do better than a text. Also, you said that they were the ones who chose the place you were supposed to go to for tonight, right? Where were they taking you? And they couldn't even be bothered to take you somewhere decent. Well, sure, I wouldn't exactly be taking us to the Ritz, but certainly not there. Not to break up, anyway. Where would I take someone to break up? Well, like I said, not the fanciest place in town, but somewhere decent at least. Comfortable. Somewhere I would meet up with a friend I hadn't seen in a while. Or, in this case, won't see for a while. I figure if I am going to hurt them, I should at least make everything else about the experience bearable. Unfortunately, yes. Too much experience, you might say. But that's life. Ask away. Well, after so many times, yes. I have thought to call it quits. After all, why love if it hurts? But it never really sticks, does it? In my vast experience, I think we still end up seeking love because we're not meant to be alone. And not just in the romantic sense, but just in general. With friends, with family. Don't get me wrong, learning how to be alone is as equally vital of a thing to have, but to live and experience life with others, I think that's what makes a life truly full. After all, our problems can't be so heavy if we have other people helping us carry it. And what's life if it's not shared? And going back to the romantic application of it all, there is something to be said about having someone in your corner. Someone who makes you feel like the sun's come out again. They might be there for a brief moment. They might be there for a whole season. Multiple seasons if you're lucky. But regardless of how long or short of a time they're there, if it was real, true, honest love, you find that you wouldn't take it back. It doesn't have to be perfect, but even if it did hurt, you find that it was worth it. And if you find yourself regretting it, or if it just wasn't worth it, then it wasn't worth it, and you move on. What? Well, that's all right. Let's see where that came from, dearest. What? You don't like my new nickname for you? Well, I thought you might, considering that it so aptly describes that deer-in-headlights look on your face right before you get all flustered. I'm so sorry. I had to. You know I did. Come on. We should both be checked up by now anyway. Oh, good Lord. We're headed in the same direction. I'm not escorting you, really. Unless you want me to wait 15 minutes and walk counterclockwise twice around the building for the sake of avoiding you. I'm just teasing. Come on, let's go. I dare say. Frankly, I'm surprised you came here of all places after all that. I know you like to work hard for this job, but... no, that's fair. You know, if you had asked, I could have just emailed you the documents you needed, you know? Well, I don't mind seeing you, I'm just saying. Oh, fuck off. Well, you're welcome. Also, if they ever bother you again, let me know, and I can take care of them. Joking, of course. We wouldn't want people thinking I care about you any more than you care for me, would we? Tell me, does this mean we're friends now? Well, I suppose I don't hate you either. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I'll see you tomorrow, dearest.